The team that you beat on Friday night, Geelong, they are really doing it hard. After winning their first 5 games, they've lost the next 7. And Stan, just interested in your comments on Garry Hocking, who was known as Whiskas last week. What did you think of all of that?
Well, I just think that it was too much pressure put on him, to be quite honest. I know that he was ill. We talked about that, and I know that he had a very good stopper on him in Duncan Kellaway. I mean, who's put a lot of blokes out of business. But I just think that it just showed, really, to my way of thinking, the folly of it. If they got 70,000, I think they lost it out in terms of that man. I mean, I think just the whole thing's taken a toll on him.
Well, that was interesting watching the kids in the crowd. They had the Whiskas painted on their face.
With the Whiskas thing, I mean, it's a very interesting question. Would they have played him had the deal not been done? I mean, you really have to ask that question.
Rob, I'm just interested. You as a coach, if someone, or that marketing ploy was one of your top players, Garry Hocking, would you be happy with that situation as a coach?
No, not at all. I understand it's a different world that we're in, Steve, and all of these things, and getting dollars for your club, all of those things are important, but I think they paid a pretty heavy price for it. They lost some credibility, I think.
What about as a president, Leon? I mean, you know, do you risk holding your club up to ridicule?
Yeah, I mean, look, I guess that I don't want to comment too much about Geelong's position, but certainly I think it was a little bit demeaning to a champion player, and I think that probably maybe Geelong would, if they had their druthers, wouldn't do it the same way. I certainly wouldn't ask any of our players to do it, even if, I mean, I guess everything has a price today, and but $70,000 wouldn't be the price, and
a bit more.
well, I mean, even a lot of money would probably wouldn't persuade me to change what I think is a pretty important ingredient of the game, is to protect the integrity of our champion players.